Hi, my name is Martha Ferguson. I'm a fine artist from St. Augustine, Florida. I've been painting for most of my life, and I paint oil and watercolor, and I dabble in pastels. I love the local scene here in St. Augustine with the historical buildings. It just always calls for me to want to paint it. I go back to where I studied art in Flagler College with Enzo Torcoletti and Don Martin. And I used to walk the streets and see Emmett Fritz, who was kind of turned me on to painting and made me fall in love with painting. He used to be the local painter in St. Augustine, and he's well known now. So he was a big influence on me and my work. My work's pretty impressionistic. I do studio work as well as plein air work. The plein air is somewhat new to me, but I find myself, when you're outside painting, you just see the colors so differently. And you tend to be a little quicker, so your work shows that. It's more impressionistic. And I still go into the studio because I like the bigger pieces, and I like to be able to do my studio work. I've been painting, like I said, since I was a kid. I studied art at Flagler, and when I graduated college, I moved to New York, and I continued my painting there and studied at the Student League of Art in New York City. And I always attended workshops just to keep up my art. I'm very happy when I'm painting, and it seems to be when I find my happy spot. So I feel very lucky to be in St. Augustine, where there's just so many great subject matters to paint. So my work shown at Georgia Nick Gallery, where I also teach. I teach in watercolor and oil. I do a basic painting class that's good for beginners. It covers design and color, and it really helps beginners to get started. And then I have a watercolor class and an oil or acrylic painting class, which we have quite a lot of fun at the gallery, and being on Avila Street, it's so inspiring. And then at the end of the year, we do a student show. So it's very rewarding, and it's a great thing to do. So very fortunate to have that opportunity. So if you're interested in my work, you can find me at mgfergusonfineart.com or at Georgia Nick Gallery, where you'll find my paintings as well as information on my classes. Thank you.